Okay.
You ready? We'll
Is
go ahead
Brian
and
coming today also?
yes, they can all
Okay.
just come in late and we'll continue with their agenda.
So
Start with the librarian reports.
Call to order.
We got,
Mhm.
yes, I called to order already.
Thank you.
Well, we have been some book displays and making plans for summer reading and displays for that. And we got the bookstore cleaned up quite a bit, and it looks a lot better. It's actually doing good. We had a few donations that we had to go through, and just keep doing the same old thing.
Tell me about the scrapbooking. That
Oh,
sounded
the
interesting.
scrapbooking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We had 16 people sign up, but we had 9 actually.
Yeah, that's still not
Good.
bad.
And they really enjoyed it. We're gonna do it again. We did a Mother's Day, so we're gonna do a Father's Day. They really enjoyed it and said they would definitely come back.
So did they bring photographs? Their
Yeah,
photographs?
we
Yeah.
supplied the scrapbooking material and
Okay.
made the books for them. We've got a little binder thing. That we make
Okay.
the books. And they supplied the pictures and we did.
Mhm.
And then Caitlin made a scrapbook bookmark, and I was like, that should be a program too.
Yeah.
What do you mean a scrapbook bookmark?
She made a bookmark that was scrapbook paper and stuff, and you could put a picture on there. You could put any-
Oh,
and then
okay,
then-
okay.
I was like, you should run that through the laminator, and they did, and it looks
Right.
great. I
Great,
think
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great,
Yeah.
and my idea, the thing that I did once and thought I was gonna do is doing like a family history using family photographs and
Mhm.
making that's a neat way to do scrapbooking. So is
Yeah.
that something you all are you're gonna do on Father's Day?
We're
Have
gonna
you
do
thought
one
about?
Father's Day. We're just getting started. We are just learning scratch
Right.
ourselves. So we did learn a lot with the first one that we
Did you get your stuff down here at the scrapbook place?
No, they donated a bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay.
And we bought some stuff on Amazon and so, but yeah, we had quite a bit of stuff. It was a nice selection. We'll have to buy some more manly things.
Oh, right,
Father's
right.
Day.
Oh, yeah.
we'll get some
Yeah.
football and other sports
Fishing,
and
something with fishing and
Right,
stuff like
right,
that,
trucks.
you know.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hunting.
but
Mhm.
yeah, it went real well.
Good.
Sounds good.
Tell them about your order too. The
Oh,
next-
yeah, Penworthy called, and Penworthy, is a bookseller that deals with, a lot of juvenile, fiction, nonfiction, some easy, they do the easy readers, the little readers that everybody likes so well, but that's kind of,
By
age
school level.
yes, by school level, grade level oriented, and they had a sale, and they said that we could get some books as much as $3 off, and Penworthy is an expensive group to buy from. If we buy from them, we don't buy a lot from them. But Caitlin and I went through their sale items that we bought 240 some books, which was $2,000. So that's and something, 2,200. But anyway, it rounded out to about $10 a book, and that is cheap for Penworthy.
Those are all the library bound books.
Yeah.
They're
They
they're
do.
really sturdy. You can't break them.
Well, you can, but
Yeah.
it takes some
Have to
work.
try.
And that's something that we did not get a lot of in donations, so
Yeah.
it's going to be good for the library.
That's nice.
Grace?
And I just want to say that anytime you want to use my facility, you just let me know for any kind of library, anything, you know.
Sounds good.
Well, I guess first off, I did survive Blackie Day.
We're
Thank
glad,
goodness.
yes.
I I survived it right at the end of the RSV episode, so
Mm.
I'm still a little bit winded, but we did have a good day, had lots of people, just, eventful. We had the wind that blew temps everywhere, we had library guys, there may be people down in Griffith down there somewhere.
They have your life, right?
They were floating down the river.
Oh, my gosh.
There were, but it was sort of a scary day, so. But we survived that, we went back on Friday, we went back on Saturday, thinking the rain, and I was calm, the rain was calm, but we still had wind, so the tents still blew down, but we stayed till 8 o'clock Saturday night. But it was a good day, and we got to visit a lot of people, of course, everybody said, we wanna go in and see what's been done. Something was done when you were here last year.
We hope.
But the library did look nice. We hung quilts. Some of you may have seen it on Facebook.
Mhm.
We hung old quilts up to the end. They first said, I asked them if they want to hang quilts in the winter. And they said, well, we could just hang them outside. And I said, well, we can hang them in the winter. Of course, I had that twofold, because they would hide our boxes and stuff. But it was a good thing we did, because if they had been outside.
Yeah, they would have
we
been
would have had some
Damaged.
quilts.
down the river,
But
right?
it made everything real pretty. And I have not been able to have a real summer reading program since the flood. But Green Christian at Asmodiak has contacted us and wants us to do something. We're not quite sure what it is, because when you do something in a little community room at a grocery, you could end up with more than you can handle. So we're gonna get together, Roy and I worked on that, trying to figure it out, what we wanna do. We may just fix more or less handouts and just on a certain day be there, and if kids come through, we'll do a little something.
Do you like take and make kits for crafts
Yeah,
or?
we're gonna do something that they can take with them, and Gwen wants to make sure every kid gets a book, in their hands, so
Mhm.
she's gonna work with us and has agreed if we need any financial help with that, she'll help with that.
That's great.
Gwen just wants kids to have books, so that's.
Yeah. We do too.
Yeah.
Gwen's a very
We do, but,
good person.
She is. I love her. I actually talked with Tessa about ordering books for all the branches, including Blackie, to give away this summer. And I think I gave her, she's working with Scholastic to order a bunch. And they're like $2 to $4 per book. So told her $400. We're well.
Sounds good.
Mhm. Mhm.
You ready, sir?
Yep, things have been going good here. We put up a lot of new displays in the last little bit. We are currently in the process of switching over to using like Microsoft Teams and Outlook. We got our new email addresses.
Great.
That it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve. It's going to take some people some time to figure out how to use it and that kind of thing, but it's going to be really good. One of the great features behind it is a shared calendar, so that we can actually share our programs amongst the library staff with information and that kind of thing, so that it will help with planning a lot. But it's been a busy month. We had the Appalachian Forager come Saturday and do a book signing and workshop about mushrooms. So that was good.
How many people did you count?
I think with coming and going, I had a total of about 60 people.
Right. Yeah, I could only come for a little while. Boy, was she detailed.
She's great.
She was great. Yeah, but I'm not that interested in finding mushrooms, but it was wonderful. A huge turnout.
Yeah.
Did the Mountain Eagle? Did anyone from the Eagle?
Sam was there.
Oh, he was.
Was he
Okay.
gonna write about it or?
I don't think so. I don't think it.
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
Mushrooms aren't that interesting, evidently.
Well, there sure was a big interest. Yeah.
Yeah.
People came from North Carolina.
Right. Yeah.
That's one of Whitney's followers drove from North Carolina.
Right. I remember she was here at 1 when I showed up
Yeah,
early. Yeah.
She was really nice
I
too.
would have been here, but I had 2 parties in one day.
Oh,
I
you're
know
fine.
Carolyn has really been singing your
Well,
praise.
fungi
My
are the-
sister-in-law.
The internet of forest.
Yeah,
Right, exactly,
They
yeah.
are the communicators
yeah.
Mhm,
for all the trees and everything. So.
that's very true.
One of the takeaways that I took away from that was if you see them in a fairy ring, don't eat them.
Right, right.
I have one more little bit of information. So interesting. Last week, well, week ago tomorrow, I had a couple come by and they were from Israel. You know, people think Blackie is a little spot that nobody knows where it is. It is amazing in the years I've been
Right.
there. How many different countries people may have just come hiking up the railroad track, stop, visit, sometimes take a bath in the river behind the library. For real, wash their clothes in the river behind the library and hang them on.
Really?
But that lady from Israel, she was so interesting. Her mother had been born in Blackie 100 years ago.
Wow.
And
That
she,
is interesting.
and she,
Yeah.
they came back. And she said, we just want to say, we're just here and they still got grandchildren in the States, but they have lived in Israel for years. And she was just thrilled because she said, can I take pictures of your shelf? What it is, you know, she said, I want to take this back to show them clear across the world, we're reading the same books.
Oh, that's neat,
And
yeah.
so it was just really interesting to talk to her. And to have
So
her
if her
visit.
mother was born there 100 years ago, how old was this woman?
I would say she was probably not quite as old as me, but maybe 60-ish, 60.
Okay, huh.
But she and her
Interesting.
sister, she's got a sister that lives in Israel too, that
Mhm.
they were just, somebody said, oh, I would like to have pictures of somebody from Israel. I said, well, really, they're not, they really originate from Blackie.
Right, right, but yeah.
But it was just really interesting to talk to them, and they were real thrilled to, see everything.
It's good.
Did you have more? Ian?
Oh, I'm good.
Well, I had a general question because I read all the reports and how is it working with everybody sharing the responsibility at the circulation desk? I was just curious with Tessa working till 2 a.m. and stuff, is that working out? Is Tessa supposed to be sharing in that?
She's supposed to be.
Okay,
And
so is there anything we can do to help make that happen if that's not happening?
it's going to happen.
Okay, okay.
This is the lady that's will make it happen.
Oh,
right.
yes, yes, yeah, okay. Yeah, I just, I mean, I understand working until the wee hours of the morning. I understand that. And some of that work you can do at home.
Yeah.
But to really coordinate programs, it seems like you need to be here with other people
Mhm.
in the library and to share in all those responsibilities. So that's just something I think we need to be careful about.
We are coming up on annual reviews.
Right, okay, okay. So
And
that'll
that's
be
where-
something you'll address.
That's where
Yeah.
the lingering problems get addressed.
Okay, okay, that sounds good.
I did ask Whitney, Appalachian Forager,
Mhm.
if she had a secondary foraging project in the works.
Ah,
Her publisher has actually asked her to do a foraging other stuff, like the stuff that she does in her tonics. And when she gets a PowerPoint for that kind of presentation, we'll get her to come and do that one. Because she was really great and the people that came really enjoyed it.
did she sell her tonics?
She did.
Oh, did you all get any?
I got I got her lip balm and I got a sweatshirt.
Oh, okay.
Does she have stuff on, do we have her website that we could?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
we do have her website. We also have her book, which she signed for us.
Right, okay.
I have it checked out currently, but I can return it. You guys can check it
Mhm.
out if you want. And, okay.
But,
I'll
but
sh-
yeah, her website, I'd be curious at her website, if you can send that out maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be
Me.
great.
Does anybody else have a report to make? If not, we'll move on to the minutes. We have the minutes.
Is there,
For
did
you,
everyone get a
Cindy?
chance? Did you get a chance?
Yeah, I
have
figured
them.
on that.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Your
I'm
motion to
always
approve.
open to corrections. If I
You printed
misspelled
Yeah.
anybody's name, did I? Did I do okay with that?
Looks like you did good.
Okay, thank you. I hope so.
Your motion to approve the minutes. Oh, there's a page on the back.
Yeah, there's,
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
Motion made to approve. Need a second?
Brad, you want a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we just take turns, go back. and
Well, I was
forth.
like, well, I wasn't here, so should I really second?
Oh, right, okay, yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
that's true. Okay, I'll second them. Good point, Brad. You didn't- You don't know if it's accurate or not, do you?
Correct.
I just need initials. I just need your initials.
Okay. And then we do have a treasurer's report.
We do, we have-
Okay, good.
We had a treasurer's report. Is
Yeah.
next.
Did you guys do the all in favor and opposed for the minutes?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we're good. Well, we did, I don't know that we said that, but I always say
Well-
unanimously was approved by unanimous acclamation.
Okay, I just put the cover sheet on,
Oh,
for both reports on the front. Do you need-
this is one organization, I don't know how rare it is in your world, where there is adequate money. It's the only organization I'm affiliated with. where that's- Yeah, right, yeah.
Do you wanna, or do you want me to? Okay, yeah, I did the cover sheet. So March, we have the general fund was $905,048.50. The money market account was $507,117.94. The CD was $103,887.19, and petty cash was $728.81. All of those accounts totaled $1,516,778.44. And then the state fund, which I can explain why we keep it separate, has $951,987.82 for a grand total of $2,468,766.26. Any questions about that one? Okay, and the April financial report. April ended with the general fund having $793,427.80. Money market had $507,201.30. The CD had $103,887.19. Petty cash had $596.49 for a total of those accounts at $1,405,112.78. The state fund has $944,142.28 for a total of $2,349,255.06.
Very good. Do I hear a motion to accept the financial report?
So move.
Motion
Okay,
made.
good.
Need a second?
Can I second that? I'm second.
Okay, Cheryl said,
Motion made and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. I think we need to watch our money market if things need to be happening.
Yeah,
More
I
often
don't know
is
what
that-
we do with that, but you're right.
And
Well, I-
also we had a budget meeting
Yes.
this
Mhm,
month,
right.
and that was a very good gathering to
Mhm.
take a
Very
look at
helpful.
what's going on and what to plan for.
Is there an outside person that manages the money market account?
The
bank.
bookkeeper and the, well, yeah, the bank. The bank
Okay.
takes care of it. It's just that.
So it's through the
high-
bank?
Yes.
Okay, high interest or high yield savings account?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what Jeanette's talking about.
Yeah.
She keeps an eye.
And you all get, I mean, the library gets what percentage? Do you know?
For the money
For
market.
the money market
It-
generally, it
It
fluctuates.
fluctuates. It depends.
I think it was 5 to 6%.
It started,
Last
it
time.
started
Yeah.
at 5%.
So we should
Right.
still
Gone
be, if
up
it's
and
high
down.
yield with interest rates, we still should be 4 or above right now.
Right,
If it's
yeah.
earning that in
We just need
essentially
to
a,
watch it because
Right.
things are starting to fluctuate more and
Right.
more.
Mhm.
Well, you know, maybe I mentioned this before, but it blows my mind. The church cannot get, we have a money market account and the most that they will give us is 1.5%. They say because we're not a business, but the library is nonprofit. So I don't understand the logic there.
We're a
That's
government
not-
entity
Government
and not a
versus
nonprofit.
nonprofit. Okay, that must be it. So anyway, we're moving it
Yeah.
to somewhere. that
Find
we
an
can-
outside manager.
Yeah, well, you don't have enough money really for that, but anyway, but maybe,
You
yeah.
may have more than you think that they'll-
Okay,
But
Yeah.
churches are our church is having to pay twice the amount of electricity because they're in,
demand use, that demand charge. Yes, I've given Angie Hatton that information, same for us.
Yeah.
It's almost
Ridiculous.
equal to what we're paying kilowatt hours
right,
is a demand charge, so.
and
that
it's
makes no
ridiculous
sense,
that
yeah.
because our church is only open Sunday morning and Wednesday evening for an hour. So-
Right,
so.
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But anyway, we
Okay.
do need to keep watch on our finances.
Right.
Hopefully, things will get better, but,
You're, you're. You can
Yeah.
hope.
I
You can
won't
hope.
say, I just
Yeah.
say a
Let me
prayer and
see
Right.
if this,
Okay, so next is the directors.
yes, that's what I just handed
Yes,
out. Do you want to
uh-huh.
look at, ask any questions? The Amazon is on the back.
Oh, that's a great idea, charging stations for patron phones.
We have one here that's sponsored by Appalachian Wireless, and every time the guy tells me that he thinks Appalachian Wireless might pull their sponsorship, I'm like, if they do that, we're gonna have to buy a charging station.
Right,
And
uh-huh.
I've actually talked about getting one for Neon and Blackie also.
Mhm.
it'll be good. Okay, did I hear you? Need approval for the director's report.
I make a motion to approve the director's report.
Okay,
Need a second.
I'll second that.
okay,
Motion made and second. All those in favor?
aye.
Opposed?
Same thing. I just need your initials.
Read 'em.
Thank you.
Okay, vouchers.
The bookkeeper's invoices on the top.
Okay, so you want to explain to Brad about this?
It's basically all the bills that
All
have
the
been
bills,
paid.
right, you got it, you got it.
Yes, yes.
Sorry.
I
I'm the one
did
that
it-
gets
Not
I was gonna say, I
They're
didn't
approved,
get
but
through
yes.
all of the reading material, but I didn't get that far.
Okay, good. Okay,
So
good.
it's the bills that are not things that I pay.
Right, not regular, but these are, well,
Yeah.
there's some of them are regular.
Some
but
of them
this-
are regular,
But yeah,
but some of them are like when we get the keypad door lock on the bathroom.
yeah. And the only two signatures are,
I don't think I
Her
have that
and yours?
invoice.
No, actually, I think everyone.
did we all sign them?
We all signed.
Oh,
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
we-
Initial.
We're
Initial.
On the,
initial,
yeah,
right, yeah. But I mean, as far as Brad wasn't on that list, but we have all gone down to the bank and been authorized to
Yes.
sign. Does Brad need to be
We-
added to that since
When-
H is off?
when we do that, everybody has to go,
Mhm.
because they need to
Again?
do a whole new
Yeah, they have to. do a
card.
whole-
Okay,
So
okay.
do you want that to be next month? Will you guys have time?
June 16th, right?
It would have, I would
Yes.
say schedule that at the end since
Oh, yeah.
that's the one I may be
You
late
may be
to.
late for,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just tell whoever my contact at the bank is that we're planning to come over to do signature cards.
Okay. Now, does
I
this-
hate
does
that.
this one need to be,
Oh, were there two in there and I missed one?
well, but so did
Yeah.
Jeanette, I
Oh,
guess.
sorry.
Okay, Okay, that's.
Were
okay, I
they,
just noticed
they
that.
must have been stuck together.
Oh, man.
didn't see that. We get paper clipped.
And I might start signing them EBS instead of BS, you know.
Oh, I don't know, I like that.
It has a connotation
It sure
there.
does.
That's one of my favorite words.
Mhm.
Right, yeah.
But then EBS, you know, is the, what, emergency broadcasting service.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I remember when I had a hyphenated name, was it MFK?
Oh, God.
I think you just need to leave it in that, which is what it is now.
Motion to approve all the vouchers.
I move that we approve all vouchers.
And I'll second.
Second. Motion
Okay.
made and second. All those in favor?
I,
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank
Old-
you.
We'll now go to old business. Our
Brian.
favorite project,
Our
building
favorite,
project.
do we need to wait for Charlie? or-
Do you,
He said he'd be here by 12.
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
Okay.
okay,
Oh,
so he might be
okay,
in the
okay.
bathroom,
Okay.
so
Well,
Wait, just
we'll
a
give him
minute.
another minute. HMC Windows, Brian is, I'll just jump ahead and we'll go
Okay.
back after
Mhm.
that. Brian is sending me the specs so I can give that to the newspaper. And
I apologize. I told you Thursday or Friday that you had it this morning. And you
haven't
will
had
have
the
it.
time.
No, you will have it today. I apologize. but This weekend's just been total chaos. I actually had a friend to get killed in that bar.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
so
no.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
My weekend's just been total upside down, so.
Right, of
This
course,
morning has
yeah,
been upside down for me.
right, yeah,
So you're fine. I
yeah.
mean, they couldn't have done it right now anyway, with all the
Mhm.
wind and rain and
But-
it might be a fall project.
But you have it today, so you can.
Okay.
get that.
Thank you. I can jump to the bonding the
Bonding.
treasurer.
okay.
I talked to Melissa. We did not have a form that we needed and it was the one that I couldn't open. So she printed it, scanned it, sent it to us. Cheryl has filled it out and I have sent it to Melissa, but I have not heard back from her yet. So I'll keep you updated on that.
Okay.
And here's Charlie, so we'll put him right to work.
Let me just clarify about the windows, so Ryan is going to write up the specs to be sent out as, for a bid, is
Yes.
that right? Okay,
I will submit the bid request to the newspaper and they'll run it for a few weeks to cover us. When we don't get any bids, we can just take Brian's guy up on it. If we do get other bids, we can compare them.
right, okay,
Select for that.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
But as long as we run it in the newspaper for like 2 to
Mhm.
3 weeks, we are covered
Covered.
legally.
right, okay.
Okay, Charlie,
Yes,
you're up.
my turn, okay.
Tag, you're it.
Hello, everybody, glad to be here.
Charlie, this is Brad. He's our new board member.
How
Well,
are you?
I'm doing wonderful. And yourself?
I'm doing well. I managed to avoid the tornadoes further up north there and
Wow,
watched as I was driving down all the rivers that are full, so I know everybody's had a trying weekend here, I'm sure. And I don't know what all, have you had a chance to?
I have it. They called on me and they said give you just a couple more minutes, but anyway. but-
Okay, well, we can talk about neon first a little bit and work here through those things, and then I'll get into Blackie after that. So we're trying to push forward with progress at Fleming Neon there to keep Brian busy. There's, we've got a few details that have held us up a little bit structurally, and that's sort of the theme of the day here. But I spoke with Brian Scott just as I was pulling in here, and he's may text me as we're sitting here, but I'm hoping to get the final size for the vertical king post structures that will, they're steel studs that will go between the window framing. And we're trying to finalize the sizing there so that we can adjust the spacing to hit the mullion width ideally.
So we'll know how big the windows will be.
Yes.
Okay.
Brian and I have talked, we could go ahead and use a smaller spacing and it would probably work out fine. But we're trying to see if we can match that existing as close as we can. So I'm hoping, like I say, he may text me today with that to mention. He had promised it to me Friday, but as soon as we have that, I think that'll free up quite a bit for
You're very
Brian.
well underway with the framing, but like you said, the king studs, basically that will dictate the style of the window from the street view. So you can imagine like that window to your right there, those vertical mullions are about 3 feet on center, so we're trying to stretch those out. He's based his current design on 4 feet centers, and that's a little smaller than we were accustomed to seeing there. So we're trying to stretch that out, and he thinks we may, but it will just change maybe the gauge of the studs and the width of the column that we're fabricating. So anyway, that's good.
So hopefully, yeah, well, on 2 fronts, if we can match the existing spacing, we're already shortening the windows a little bit. And that's, Brian's got that done in place, so you can see what that looks like. But I'm hoping we can match that existing mullion spacing just to try to keep the look as close as we can to the existing. And basically, it'll be the weight of the steel stud, the thickness of it, I guess would be the best way to describe that. And after that, I'm not sure, Brian, I think you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, that's really the only thing with the.
A little bit on the more structural on the backup for the doors. We're
Yes, I put an entrance in the back entrance.
hopefully
But that's not really holding.
you up right now. But
So, sorry, the studs that are gonna like separate the windows, are they gonna be the same size as the ones that are in the walls already? Like the 4-inch wide?
The extra walls are 2x6 wood studs, and we are 6 inches, which is slightly bigger than because a 2x6 wood stud is 5.5 inches, and the 6-inch studs are 6 inches. So, but
5 inch.
essentially
Right.
the same. I mean, they'll be slightly bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just trying to imagine. in my
Mhm.
head.
that's a good question,
Mhm.
but very close, very close.
Okay.
Any questions?
Have the sidewalks and neon been replaced?
No,
Okay, I just
No.
had that in my notes and I don't,
no, they are going to be, that's not what they're
that's
doing.
irrelevant, right? I didn't know if it would impact any of that, but it shouldn't really.
No.
Yeah, they got the money, the money was sent to the county, but then the city of Flaminian has to go to the county meeting to get approval to get their money with their
It was-
plan.
It was on their agenda for today.
Okay,
Fiscal
Yeah, which
court.
is at 7 to 9.
Oh,
Okay.
it's tonight?
It's
Yeah.
not today, usually they
Theirs
started
is
meeting at
like
10.
10 a.m.
No, I meant Flaminian.
Oh,
It's at 7
Oh,
to 9.
Sorry, I meant the
okay,
fiscal
gotcha,
courts is-
Okay,
We have all kinds of meetings.
right, exactly.
Third
right,
Monday
yeah.
is busy.
Yeah, it is.
All
Right,
kinds of
yeah.
flooding.
So
Right.
so do we have any kind of time frame for
For neon.
this?
For,
From the individual you're talking about to give him the information?
well, as I say, I called him just as I was pulling in.
Right.
I emailed him this morning and called him when I got here. And he said, I'm working on it. He
Yeah.
said, if I can, I'll text it to me now. So it should be today.
Okay, so the info goes to him and then he can start doing his construction.
Yes.
Okay, now do we come back to you for any kind of engineering?
Well, I follow up with Brian as he's building. We do have one related piece with that. I can turn the drawings into the state, the updated drawings.
Yeah.
We have a building permit currently that Brian's been working under. These are changes to that. So the state inspector that has come and looked, he's kind of scratching his head a little bit because it looks different than what our original drawings have shown. And we've explained to him that there's more coming.
Yeah.
And Brian is taking photographs as he goes so that he can show them anything that was different. But as soon as I get that dimension, I think I'm ready to do an updated set of drawings that will give us a new permit to continue working. It's not holding anything up, but, and then beyond that, yeah, I just work with Brian to answer any questions that he has and make sure that everything is going according to the drawing, so.
Okay. And that's how that goes, is that after changes are made, they have to go get a new permit before we
Right.
go
Yeah.
forward.
I, it depends on the nature of the change.
Yeah.
If it's a cosmetic change or something that's not affecting the building code, we wouldn't have to resubmit. This is something that's
Changing
different
the
enough that the
structure.
building department wants to see what we're doing and we need to get them so they have it on record.
So I know we're at the mercy of the structural engineers and the supply chain and weather, but is there any kind of an estimated end date?
I would certainly hope to have it finished by the end of the year. That's my goal. The flood doors, those, it's gonna be close because those are like 8 months lead time. And so we're still at least 6 to 7 months from receiving those flood doors.
We can keep a roll of that super fancy tape and some sandbags inside the doors and deploy them if needed.
But that
I'm
should
not
not
joking.
affect the certificate of occupancy.
Right.
I mean, obviously it affects our assurance and our true protection, but hopefully the library would be in use by the end of the year, by Christmas.
So did I hear you say 6 to 7 months for the door,
For those flood doors.
for the flood door? Okay. Okay,
How
Because
many
they're
months,
supernatural doors.
how
Right,
many months
well,
in
they're-
are we?
Just like a month.
right, because we ordered them a month ago, right, so it'd be 5 months from now. Okay, so that'd be right around Christmas. Yeah, okay,
It will be a reason to celebrate.
right, it will be.
Okay.
Blackie?
Racky is coming. I really wanted to bring it with me today, but I'm still waiting on structural again. Everything is laid out, all the interior work is ready to bid, and we haven't changed anything there, but I have the exterior walls, all the details on the 4 different pieces. But I'm still waiting for steel sizing, the reinforcing bars that go in there, and final details from the engineer on that. So again, I'm pushing as hard as I can to get it done. And I don't mean, I know I'm blaming him. He is part of my team. I chose him. It's not like I can pick them out of the blue, but they're just, everybody is busy and it's a combination of a lot of factors. Some of which are the flood conditions in other places that other people have worked, and just work in general has been fairly busy. So I really want to say in 2 weeks that I'll have this.
Don't make
but,
it.
I'm hesitant to say it till I get it in hand, but I thought I would have this detail today for Brian. And not for a long time. So,
Come on in. Oh,
There's a chair
there's-
right there.
or you can sit at the table if you want.
So, yeah, I know you said in your report, Grace, that everyone really likes the drawing of the flood wall.
I have had
Lots of
shown it
comments.
to a lot of folks. and they
Yeah.
seem to, I mean, at this point, I think they will probably take anything.
Right.
I think it will look good, and it is a much better design, really. It's simpler and cleaner than trying to flip through those existing things. So that's
Yeah, it's just,
part of that.
when you're sitting there and you're seeing part of that get torn down, the center's still not going, the library's still not going, you know, they get down, but you know, we try to keep them up.
Speaking of the center, you said that they're tearing down the building next to the library, right?
But I don't know anything for sure, I just know what they say.
Yeah. I've heard that they're voted today to buy or to negotiate, one on the side of it. Okay,
What's
The
that
water,
building?
the water plant?
Oh, to buy the water plant. Okay.
that's something that I thought that we should maybe think about, is that the library septic system is on the property where the community center is next to Blackie Library. And that has been an issue through the years multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
if they're tearing down the community center, that's something that we should probably think about, is seeing if there is any way for the library to be able to at least get that where the septic system is.
Or at least an easement.
Yeah, or
That our septic system really sits over closer to the water main, I'm pretty sure. And like they finally got someone. like,
And is it
and
the
finally got-
library septic system or is it a
We share,
community
we
one?
share, we
Okay.
share. And over, it had got to where it didn't, every time two people went, it didn't. They finally figured out that the line went down this way, and then went back up this way, and it was clogging up. So, we've not had trouble with that for quite a while. But on that, if, I always say if the plans work out to what they say they want to do eventually, there will be an outdoor pavilion that is covered that will be very beneficial to us students in outdoor programs.
Great.
But,
So what were you saying then, Ian, that we need?
I was saying that since that septic system is over there, and we've had trouble with it in the past years because of it not being on the library property, that may be something we want to look into. If it's possible for us to get that piece of land right where the septic system is, or if it'd be possible for us to get some kind of, access to that. Make sure that we still have access to it. If they're tearing down the community
Yeah,
center.
because you wouldn't want to pour concrete slab on top of it.
No.
They
Right.
wouldn't want to pour concrete slab
Yeah,
over
if it's
top
the
of it either.
community.
No,
Yeah.
the septic system, I think it's more like, I've spent a long time since I've seen it cleaned it out, but, like there for the indoor hospital center, like, we went back in the office, like, then back out that way toward the street. And that septic system, when the buildings, they'll probably have to figure out whatever is allowed is.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they will.
Yeah, yeah, oh, I'm sure. But, like I say, they did finally get it. It took us years to find somebody to really get it straight for it. It didn't. 3 people with the bathroom on the same day.
Well, I was just gonna say, you haven't had very many people coming in to use the bathroom at the
Right.
library,
Well,
so,
Yeah,
we
so you-
surprisingly.
oh, you
we
have?
people come to
Oh,
use the bathroom.
okay,
When you travel Route 7,
Yeah.
that is the only public restroom.
Wow.
To live with.
wow, okay.
So, we say, they say, "Could you possibly have a bathroom?" And we say.
Of course we do.
For a quarter.
When she got all fancy with the little table.
No
with the
crying
baby.
anymore.
We manage.
Good.
We're tough breed.
Mm.
But you haven't had any problems with it since they worked on it, right?
No.
And was that Dixon or a different plumbing?
I think probably the last people that worked on this was Dixon.
Okay. They're good. They're expensive, but they're good.
And I'll say that as soon as we get open.
So, anything else on Blackie?
So 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I'm pushing.
We'll be looking 2 weeks from now.
And in 2 weeks,
Mhm.
we'll
We'll all call
have
you.
the,
Fair enough.
we'll have the,
12:01 a.m. or something.
we'll have the request for bids and put it in the newspaper and then,
That's what I would be aiming at, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to see the date exactly, but it would be like
June 16th.
Yeah, the 17th would be a Tuesday would be. more-
Well, 16th is our board meeting,
I
so
see.
that's what.
Yeah.
I see, well, we could aim for that.
Mhm.
I would put-
Well, I understand we're at the mercy of the structural engineer and when we get the request for bids into the newspaper.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Waiting for 6:16.
Um,
We did the windows
yes,
and the bonding.
yes.
We haven't done the bonding
we
in the
did.
library.
Yes.
We talked about it.
We talked
Um,
about it.
I didn't write anything. Tell me what
Oh,
I need to write.
I called Melissa And
Okay,
she looked at our stuff. She did not have a form that she needed from us. So, because I couldn't open it, even with my latest,
It's an odd website.
yeah, even with
Oh,
my
really?
latest copy of
They're very secure.
Adobe,
oh,
I
yeah,
couldn't open the PDF,
wow.
which was weird because
This
I
is coming
had,
from the state, right? From
No,
KDLA? or
no,
who's-
No,
no,
they're
it comes
just-
from Kentucky to League of Cities.
Oh, okay, okay.
Melissa, who's one of our contacts there,
Okay.
so she printed it, scanned it, sent it back to us. Cheryl has filled it out. I've sent it. I'm waiting to hear back from Melissa, which just means that she's sent it on and she's waiting to hear back also.
Okay.
Flood
Yeah, I
insurance.
tried to get into it and send it, couldn't, came to Alita and, yeah, we're going.
Yeah,
through it again.
right, yeah.
Flood insurance for the branches that don't have it, which is, Fleming Neon still has it. So it's everybody but Fleming Neon. And I talked to Allison and she added in, contents. Did I already pass the newest one
Is
out?
this it?
The 3 pages, yeah.
Yeah,
So she
Mhm.
added contents and we just had a whole big conversation about flood insurance. And basically contents is 1.5 times the amount of like the cost of having contents on the flood policy is 1.5 times the amount of the structure's cost. So even going down to $200,000 on the buildings was still going to be astronomical.
Sure.
I mean, if you're looking at this and I am looking at Jenkins, if they did 200,000 on the building and 100,000 for contents, and we had a 50,000 deductible for building and a 50,000 deductible for contents, it's still going to be $10,000 a year. Allison and I, she was just talking to me about, basically the flood insurance system is broken and they're
Yeah.
not fixing it.
Yeah,
And she said, if we can do without flood insurance, we should just save the money ourselves.
That's what I was gonna say, self-insurance is that, you know,
Yes.
you take the 10,000 a year
And put it
and
into.
invest in whatever legal investments we're allowed to make.
Yes,
yeah.
just
And
set that aside for,
Mhm.
for
I mean, it-
emergency, which
Yeah.
is basically what we've done
You know.
anyway.
Not many people have flood insurance. They can't afford it.
right, Libby
Yeah.
was talking about that last time.
I mean, because you're looking at a $50,000 deductible.
Just for
Yeah.
the building.
Mhm.
So it
you're
would be $100,000 if we had another building
Mhm.
flooded. And we should just,
I mean, that's, yeah.
Mhm.
in a few years, we'd have that in the bank anyway.
But I think we would definitely have to have a determined account for just that.
Mhm.
So we could pay for these expenditures
Yes.
Is that allowed?
for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
okay.
know, reserve fund.
Okay, good, a
We-
reserve fund, yeah.
We have, like, it's, with the bookkeepers, we have a few different reserve funds. They're just, when we look at the checking accounts, they're all lumped together. But we can have them separate as the state fund started out. When we got years ago, the state had money for libraries in their budget, depending on how many people lived in the county. And there was always a cap too. But we had to keep that money separate and use it on specific things. When we stopped getting state aid, I started putting the grants in the state aid funds because it's easier to track.
Jeanette, what do you think?
I think we need to have a special account
Okay.
and so
Do
When
you want it
we-
as a special bank account or just a special account within bookkeeping software?
I mean, do we want to accrue interest on that money? It's a lot of money.
Yeah, so that's
Maybe
the way a
should be a
reserve account would,
right.
Mhm.
the same way you're doing it now with the reserve. That's all part of the money market, right? That's making money.
It's part of the money market and the CD, actually,
Okay,
mostly the
So-
CD. So
Okay.
we could,
As long as we can make some money on it, I
Yeah.
think we should.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
we can, pull some funds and start another high yield CD that would, I mean, we can add into it yearly to increase,
Mhm.
like we were paying a bill and just put more in.
Mhm. I mean, you sort of look at these premiums, you,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Throwing away
and
money.
then if you were,
Mhm.
all
mean-
three of them, I mean, and
And
at the highest rating, you're still looking at, there's 8.5, 8, so that's 16.5
and
plus 10, so $26,500.
and we're certain that a flood is another flood is imminent, but
Mhm.
what if it's not? What if we're throwing away $15,000 a year per building?
Right, right.
So, do you want to? So we can start a CD. We can do that next week when we talk to them, when we do the signature cards. And I think Community Trust had the better interest rate, but I can ask
They've
them.
got one that's really good, but it's a 20-year thing.
Yeah.
that might be
I'm
one
afraid
there.
we could put some in a 20-year, but I'd be afraid to put.
I
Yeah,
would-
they're a bit
I wouldn't
short
want to
term right
put-
now is
no.
they're
Short term
7-month
is better.
rolling.
I think if we can do a 6-month,
They have a 7
7
month,
months.
we could do
Mhm.
7
Mhm.
and it's rolling, so you don't do anything, it just rolls over and goes on.
But you can every 6 months, every 7 months,
Mhm.
you can go
So
in and change.
we
You can
wanna
add to it or
Say
take
that a
away.
CD.
I-
Are we gonna say that instead of establish a reserve fund, we're gonna,
I
well,
think we
in a
should do the
CD.
CD so we know that it's totally separate.
yeah,
right,
invest flood emergency funds into a 7-month rolling CD
mhm,
or something similar. And
Right now, I have to check to see what the rate is.
last time I heard it was 4.7 for something.
And then there's a 4.5 and then
Yeah.
a 5.7 for a 20-year, which that's a good amount, but
When
if you have to
it-
wait 20 years to get
Yeah,
it.
and I'd be afraid to do that because then our flood money would be stuck if we needed it.
A lot of us may not even be here 20 years.
Right.
So,
So do we want to just,
I do a 7 months.
do we want to pull, well, do we want to wait and talk about how much next month? Or do we want to automatically just pull $40,000 from?
$10,000 per
Per,
library
right.
and do
Well-
that per, how often?
Yearly?
Annually?
Because that's how often we have to pay flood insurance.
Right, okay,
I'm gonna suggest that we leave the Fleming Neon flood insurance because it
Sure.
has not gone up. It's still at $5,000
Well,
a
that's what
year.
I was wondering. I didn't see the one for funding.
We,
right, because they still have
yeah,
their
we
previous.
could have shifted over to Holland Clark. But if we're not gonna buy flood insurance from Holland Clark, I'll just leave it as is. But 40,000 would be a little bit more than 10. It's
Right, because
13 per the branch that does not have flood insurance.
But do you want to put in the whole amount for Neon, even though you have the flood insurance? It doesn't
Oh,
cover.
we don't have to. But
I mean,
do you want
do you
to,
think?
do you want
you
to
could
think?
cover all 4 libraries with the 10,000, 40,000.
40,000.
And then you would have the flood insurance that's already in existence for
Right, so
Neon,
that would.
because you
cover,
never get
yeah.
enough insurance to pay for
Yeah.
things.
Um,
It's up to you all. I was just thinking.
Do you want to think about it and we
Yeah.
can decide on an
Yeah.
amount next month?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a good. We
Okay.
can all resource it
Mhm,
and compare.
We want to do what
contrast.
we can get the most from.
mhm.
We can think about it a little bit more.
Look at your financial papers, and if you want, I can send you the full financial statement for each, like, the thing that I get that is like 5 to 10 pages for each. I can send you all those, for the most recent ones, and we can look at coming up with how much and how many.
So we'll take this up next meeting
Mhm.
and make a plan, definitely then. Okay,
Sounds good.
any other questions about it? Anybody don't understand? Or okay, we'll move to new business then, 2025-26 budget.
Got this. Cheryl said earlier, we did have a budget meeting. It was Madeline, Cheryl, myself and Ian. And we looked at places where we fell short this year, which was the big one was funding for Hoopla, which is under electronic databases, because it has been so popular. I should have highlighted the ones that I changed drastically, but you can see. So this is this current year's budget, and this is the proposed coming year's budget. Do you want to look through?
I don't have the copy. It has your new numbers on it. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I had the older copy.
No. Anybody
I've
need?
got it, okay, yeah.
You've got it.
Mhm,
Like this one much better.
mhm. You see, these are the only ones you can really compare because this budget year isn't over.
Correct.
Right.
Yes. So your
Yeah,
actuals
right. The
are,
actual and the budget is only, took me a
Right.
while to get that when we were talking
Mhm.
about this the other day, so.
because my only questions on some of this would be,
So you know how much.
Is that gonna be enough?
right, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
mhm,
But I
Right,
also know that like chunks of everything comes in all at once.
right,
and
right.
not-
Sometimes at the first, or
Mhm.
sometimes at the halfway
Yeah.
point, yeah.
And then trickle after that.
Mhm.
If you've got questions, what falls where?
So under personnel, where are the flex cards reflected?
They are under health insurance.
Okay, under medical insurance?
Yes,
Okay, so they're included in that number.
yes. And I think I put the fee for McGregor putting that together for us also under health insurance, because it's there. It's part of
Right,
having that.
okay. What temperature do you have it set?
Oh, I asked to be older.
Okay, you did?
Said it was 70, then in order to get it kick on, I turned it to 68, to get it to kick on.
Okay, all right,
wanna
that's
turn
okay,
down
that's
or not?
okay,
It
no,
was-
it's fine. I think it's cold, but I'm okay, I'm
It
not.
was
I very cold.
68 when I came in, and I was freezing and I was running around. So I put it up to 72.
Okay, so we're playing.
Would you like a sweater?
No, I'm fine, I'll be fine,
I'm
yeah,
cold.
one never knows.
Is
It
the,
gets warm in this room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand. All the
Is-
hot air.
is the
That's
library
right.
system placing money on the HSA cards, flex cards?
Yes.
Or are they all just funded by the
Oh.
employee?
No,
No, we,
it's funded by the library.
Mhm.
We did that in lieu of a merit raise
Mhm.
for last year.
And how much does each employee get on their flex card?
The ones that have health insurance
Mhm.
get 1,000.
Okay, does that change if they carry family insurance or it's,
We actually do not offer family
okay,
insurance.
okay.
it's just the individual.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's,
And this is the first time we've done it. We
Oh.
just did it. Yeah, so
yeah.
we're seeing
I-
how, but people like it so far, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Ian,
I
help-
just used-
Those
Tell
are new
them.
glasses.
Yeah. new
Yeah, I like your new
and,
glasses.
Yep.
I just,
For the first time.
Yeah. So I'm having a hard time adjusting to you, because we went to, well, when Daryl left Apple Shop and went to the city of Pikeville, we had changed insurance, so we had 100% funded insurance. We paid 0 for a family plan with Apple
Right.
Shop.
and now,
And now we're paying, which our insurance is actually really cheap, but we had 3 options and we went ahead and picked the cheapest option and got the flex cards. And of course, it's a family plan, so they give us 3,000 a year.
Okay, yeah.
Of course, we also have out of pocket of $8,800.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So we've met all of it already.
Okay.
I had
okay.
already met the
You had no
deductible.
problem.
I met the deductible before insurance started November 1st. I met that year's deductible by the end of the year. And
Oh
by
my.
the end of March, I had already met the deductible this year. That's how many medical appointments I've been having.
Yeah, well, that's good, but it's
And,
not
and
good.
ours, and
Anyway.
ours rolls. So if I go over my deductible, it rolls over onto the family deductible.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. that
So
works out
Daryl's
good.
even met his deductible because of me.
Right, okay, good. I didn't know that you could do that, but that's good.
Yes,
yeah.
well, Ian's used his, I used mine at the pharmacy last week.
Mhm.
Have
Have
you?
you used it, Regina?
I
You haven't used it yet? Okay. What about you, Grace? Haven't had a chance to use it? Be sure and use it because it doesn't roll over.
It does not. You
Yeah.
have until,
So by-
They did request the itemized receipt. I sent it in this morning.
Right.
So we'll see how it goes.
Mhm.
So when do those expire? Is it June? It's not June
It's-
30th.
no, it's
end
December.
of calendar
Yeah.
year.
December.
All
December,
health insurance is calendar year, no
okay.
matter
but
what
happens.
they
happens.
have,
Okay.
a grace period to pay for stuff that happened up until
Up
December
to
31st.
December, right. So
So,
y'all need to go stock up. I remember, I don't know if you still can do it, but when I wore contacts, I would
Mhm.
see people that I worked with would go and buy contact solution and all kinds of, I mean, I
Yeah.
think even like
and there's,
thermometers
Yes.
and
there's websites where you can use it.
Good,
Like
okay, yeah.
HFS store.
Mhm.
I've
Mhm.
got the link that I need to send out. But
okay.
I looked at one of the online stores for this stuff, and you can get things like weighted heating pads, weighted
Mhm.
massaging heating pads, and I was like, that's
Okay,
fancy.
Right, right.
Um,
What I like, if anyone has carpal tunnel, and I know you can get these, is those, no, it's a massager that you stick, you charge it, and you know about those? Oh, they saved my life. And you put your hand in there and it needs your, I mean, you can have heat. It is,
does it help with rheumatoid arthritis?
yes, that's what I have. I
I
have
need-
osteoarthritis, but yeah, it helps. Yeah, so anyway, those are great if you struggle with that.
Okay, are we, no,
Any other new- do we need to-
or vote to
Does
Does
accept it?
anybody have any
What are
questions?
the service contracts under budget? 55,000.
Oh, yeah, that's our computer.
Okay, that's what,
IT.
okay.
He's Tyrell Miller. Do you know? He used to work here.
I
But
probably know. I just,
he-
sometimes I don't
yeah.
know.
he
names.
works for Pikeville Medical Center also. But he started a company. He's doing basically everything for us. He signed us up, like he got emails for us all.
Mhm,
We have Teams, we have Microsoft 365.
mhm.
He put deep freeze on all the public computers. Anything we have a problem with, he is computer wise, he's taken care of.
Mhm. And he probably can dial in directly and
He
not even
can.
have to drive over. and all that.
Yeah.
Great.
Except
Correct.
when the internet's out, then he calls us and it's like, is your internet out?
Mhm.
And then he calls the internet provider.
Oh, good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of money, but the headache it takes off of you, it's probably
Yes.
worth every penny of it.
It-
So
it
that you can
is.
focus
And-
energies in other places.
What we spent on that this past year is less than the 55,000 because that includes the setup at Fleming Neon when it's ready. That's the amount budgeted.
Okay.
Any other questions on the budget?
So do we need to approve it or just accept it as
If you guys
information
are
or?
welcome, if
Yeah.
you guys are ready to approve it, sure.
Okay, I move that the budget be approved for, this is 25-26 budget.
Yes.
Right.
Beginning July, or yeah,
July
July
1.
first.
Yeah.
Need a second.
I second.
Okay, good, because I already have you down second. I'm just, looking into the future here. So, okay,
Motion
right.
made and second, and it's already in the computers.
okay, all right. It was
All those
already.
in favor,
Aye.
Thank
and that's
you.
now in the computer.
Okay, all right.
We're
Okay.
approved.
I
Thank
have
you.
one more new, and it's not really new business, but I was looking and realized that we don't have the policy manual for everybody. Can we, since we've updated and have
Yeah.
a new policy manual, could you all print it and put it in a binder or something? So
You
Oh,
don't
you
have
did
that
that
one
for-
with you, do you?
Yes, it's, hold on, it's down here in my
It's the
bag.
other binder.
oh,
It's the
good.
white
So
one.
Brad got one, but we didn't. get one. Okay, all right.
I was
see.
already
I
printing a
see.
bunch of
Okay,
stuff
all
for
right,
him,
okay,
and
sure, you did that,
I
yeah.
made a cover for his
Well, that's
binder and
what we
everything.
want, I want a cover, but, okay, there we go.
There's my
Okay.
deeds.
Oh, okay, right.
You see
Yeah,
how far
you've
back
been
in deeds I'm looking at, they're
yes,
handwritten.
you've been looking, Right, okay, good,
So
all right, so,
I truncated on the outside of the
so
binder.
that's
That's
not
the-
it, it's
that's
not
the
the
trustee
trustee manual,
Yeah.
and then this is the policy.
Yes,
manual.
but I
Okay,
put
great.
a bunch of stuff in the same binder, and because there
Okay.
were multiple things in there, I just put the policy manual and the trustee manual.
Mhm,
But I need to put the open meetings thing on the cover also.
mhm.
Okay,
There's that.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, so,
Um,
okay, well, that, I mean, I can do it just for me, but I was thinking we
I can-
talked about
I'll-
doing it,
I'll
yeah.
Print them.
And it doesn't need to be in a, I'm thinking of just you have a way to bind them.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't need to be a 3-ring binder.
Oh, we can just put them in your trustee manual like I did Brad's.
Okay, I have that. Did I bring it? Yeah, I have one, but, okay.
I'll print you
And
out
that's
a
the part
cover.
I've read,
Yeah.
like, word for word,
Oh, I'm
Clipped
sure
it.
you have, yes, okay, all right.
So,
Okay,
beyond the
so-
skimming.
Right, okay,
so now all we need to do is schedule in-person trustee training.
oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, yes,
Oh, okay, and then that's where we're,
yes.
yes, okay, tell us about that.
That you can do, probably the best way, because either call it a special meeting or, because I'm assuming y'all are gonna do it together, so we don't wanna run afoul of open meeting.
Yeah.
Right,
Act. But it can also be done, so as a special meeting or as part of your.
Regular meeting?
Regular meeting, yep, it can be as part of regular meeting, or some of the videos you can watch on your own, because they're half an hour to 45 minutes long, so
And those are on YouTube, right?
they're on YouTube, yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I can
Okay.
help facilitate the paperwork.
And-
For orientation, if you watch the one to be certified
Okay.
with the CE office.
I think we wanted in person
Mhm.
Okay,
so that they could ask questions.
that works.
Mhm.
And
Cause
If
I
there
can
were
always
any-
like as a part of a meeting, I can facilitate it and then I could use Teams, and if we had questions, I can answer them, Alicia or
okay.
Sarah or her third one names escape me. The CE office can, help me answer questions too.
Okay.
You want me to run get you a copy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remind me your name.
Wendy.
Wendy,
there's
I was looking for it in previous meetings. I knew that I'd met you, Wendy. Okay, and so what, we need to decide what we want to do? As far as when we want to do this, is that what you're asking? Is that what we're,
Well, we don't have to
discussing?
decide right now.
Yeah.
I can send out the videos and you can watch them if you want. And I can. I don't know. I don't want to put it after next meeting because we're already going to the bank and that
okay, right.
takes time.
Yeah.
God love them. But. How busy is June? No, next month is June. How
Right, yeah.
busy? is
July is actually a great month for me.
Okay,
June is a busy month with between
The end of the fiscal
Yeah,
year.
yeah, the end of the fiscal year, people approving budgets and
Well, if you
swim
guys,
meets and.
So we plan July then.
if you want to do it after the July meeting, the library can buy lunches and you can make a day of it.
That
And
sounds good.
there's
I'm
nothing,
sorry.
there's nothing in the meeting, so if like the members of public walked in, there's nothing in the, because I've watched all the training videos. There's nothing
I've watched
top
some.
secret in the training videos or whatever, and trustee manual is,
Shoot.
it's right, it's on the, it's publicly available information on the website, so it's
Mhm.
not.
Oh, well, actually, well, that's okay. I will be at the Appalachian Writers Workshop in Hyman on the 21st. That's what we're talking about, is July 21st, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so that's okay. I mean, if you want, I'd hate to miss that though,
We can
but
do it on another day.
Do it as a call special meeting.
yeah, that whole week of the 21st, the
21st.
24th. So if we could meet on the 14th,
We could, well, we could do the special meeting
the
for
special
training.
meeting on the 14th, and then, yeah.
July 14th,
At what time?
11:30, like
Okay, that'd
normal.
be fine.
Okay.
I could, yeah, 11:30 is good, because I can, it's a 2.5 hour drive from Richmond, so.
Sure,
Leave
yeah.
at 9. Be here on time.
Oh, wait a minute,
Mhm.
let me check something.
Yeah.
I think that's the state conference swimming.
Oh, okay.
How's the 7th look?
The 7th is fine.
What about you guys? Anybody traveling for 4th of July? Do we need to?
Maybe. I've got to go to Massachusetts on the 1st of June.
Oh,
And
you
then I
do?
got to go back in July.
It's not on the agenda, but your seat is coming up for renewal soon.
Okay.
You're in, that reminds me, I need to hand these
See
out.
if I can find somebody to fill.
You are in your first term. So if you would like to stay, we can find somebody to put up against you. Or if you want to think about staying.
Said it's my first term.
Mhm.
No, it's
It's
like
your-
your nth term, but
It's technically
In a
you are
two-
in the first term right
Okay.
now. Again.
mhm.
I wonder exactly how many years I've had.
It's
Mhm.
This is so, thank you.
welcome.
Appreciate this.
I will. So
July 7th, yeah, I confirmed July 14th is the state conference. is
Okay,
the
so-
first
So
so the
July
7th?
7th? Okay.
7th, I'll do,
Now, if you have a meal sent, my only request is that it not sit for 2 hours before we eat it. So either it comes later after, 12:30 or something. I know sometimes you
not gonna.
can't have, what now?
I'm not gonna order.
Oh, was that Kane that was the problem? Okay. that would
Well,
show-
not the problem, but
Well, yeah. You never
Situation.
know when you can,
yeah,
when they'll bring it. Okay, yeah.
I'll probably,
I don't know.
well, I'll take suggestions.
Okay. Yeah, pizza's fine.
I can get.
Gwen
pizza
is
that-
always great.
Oh,
IGA.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Will she do something for such a small group though?
How many of us would just be the 5 of us?
Yeah.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be, somebody
Yeah.
would have to go get it. would
Yeah,
probably.
they wouldn't be able to deliver us for that.
It's
So
okay.
yeah,
I can
yeah,
get,
we'll figure out.
I can get DiGiorno or something.
Mhm.
And then we can just throw it in the oven when you guys are ready for lunch.
Right. That sounds. good. Okay,
Good on July 7th.
yeah, July 7th, very
July
great. Thank
7th.
you all for being flexible.
Of course. I think that's it. Any announcements?
Just the one thing in terms of programming is, and I just want to throw this out there for everyone, is I've been talking to Ian, we've been talking about the number of people I know who struggle with using their computers. And if we could find a
Yes.
way to get,
Neon too.
yeah,
We talked about it some,
Yeah.
Right.
and we
We're
think,
gonna try to, we're talking about trying to maybe let people schedule time. One-on-one, because there are so many different levels.
Oh,
of
yeah.
computer
Oh, I
use.
know,
You
yeah.
can't even have a basics class, because some people,
we'd have to teach them how to turn on the computer and how
Right,
to use the
I
mouse.
have an idea.
yeah, that's right.
I've been brainstorming. There's gotta be some kind of like training videos.
Oh, yeah, you
That would be a good place to start. Find out where they're at.
there's,
You know,
yeah,
find out where
There-
they're at.
there's a
on
lot-
their
there's a-
digital
there's a
capability
lot of
level.
people that.
Couldn't even get to that
We-
point.
couldn't
We'd
get
have
to that point. There's a
Right.
lot- there's a lot of
But I
people
mean,
that-
that's one way you could address
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
having, but I mean, I know I was trying to help someone and I found this great video that's step by step and I said, you can pause it and everything. But the guy was from South Africa or something and she said, I can't listen to the, she didn't know how to turn the I said, just turn the captions on and don't listen to it. And she said, I don't know how to do that. But anyway, so there are barriers, even when I said, this is exactly your problem.
Yeah.
He's showing you bit by bit and she couldn't handle it. So,
I had a guy come in and tell me that he was computer illiterate and wanted my help. And, the whole time I sat and helped him with the computer, he was on his phone, looking up things, Googling things.
Not realizing how computer literate he actually was.
right, yeah,
He
yeah.
was literally on his phone Googling things for me to look up for him.
Oh, he wasn't trying to, he just wanted you to do his work for him, not,
He
yeah,
didn't know
okay.
how to use a computer, but he was.
Knew how
I
to use his
have
phone, yes.
access to a digital navigator, if you are interested.
What is that?
It's a person who trains people on digital learning.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah, with
yeah,
SOAR.
that's what,
Yeah, digital
Okay.
navigator.
so when you say you have access to them, is they would
I
come in
worked
and
with
do
them
a
for a
workshop?
year. I worked with them for a year and they have
Okay.
said that they will come if we ask for them.
Oh, well, you should definitely give them that
Yeah.
contact information, yeah. Yeah, but I think you're right. So how would you publicize that? I mean, I
Well, we
know-
wouldn't put it on Facebook.
Right. Well,
I think
I don't
we
know,
could-
they can access that from their phone, but they can't turn the computer on.
Actually, we
Yeah.
could publicize it on Facebook.
Yeah, I think that
Like,
you
if
could and just see
you
what
or
the-
someone you know needs computer help,
yeah,
drop by on Wednesday for help or make an appointment for another day.
right. That sounds good, yeah. And can you do it out, I mean, would it be disruptive? Is that where you're
We
gonna
help
do it
people
out
all
here?
the time.
Yeah, okay, that's what I figured, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
so,
I mean,
We also have laptops if there was
Right,
yeah.
need. for
if that was the issue, okay, all right, good.
Okay, any other announcements? If not, next board meeting, June 16,
Here,
here, here, Cala Library. Anything else, or do I hear a motion for adjournment?
Motion to adjourn.
Okay,
Need a second?
Second.
okay.
All in favor, hit the door.
All right.
thank you for
Okay.
attending our meeting.